and welcome back to the Forever world. There have been quite a few changes because I started recording this episode, and then I just wasn't happy with the way it was going. So I've opted to basically start the episode from the beginning. And I had already done some off-camera work, which makes it a bit more annoying because there's actually been quite a few changes instead. I'll start off with the big elephant in the room. I have started the next building. This was what I was doing in the recording session. So I only got the first floor in on this so far, but then we have this extension, which I've decided is going to be a little storage depot, and I decided to make it like this weird diagonal shape. I'm not quite sure on the ends at the moment. I do think he looks a little bit off, but I'll just have to see what happens with that. I couldn't really think of anything much better. But then yesterday, what I was doing whilst we had a roommate's sister around was basically laying out kind of a lot of the spawn area. So what we have right here is one of or three different new platforms. So this one is the only one that I kind of hadn't already planned out with the staircases. So I think right here is going to be a lot of market stalls, maybe a fountain. I haven't quite decided. I do like the fountain idea, so I might leave this empty with no plans for now. Also because it's coming up to Christmas, so I would like to have a Christmas tree around here at some point. Right here is the plan for a staircase, and I've just realized that is one block off, which is actually kind of annoying. How have I managed that? Okay, well, this all needs pushing back that one. I've gone over a day without noticing that. Okay. I will fix that, maybe today, maybe off camera. But we'll have another staircase here because at the top of this hill, I don't know what's going to be just yet because I did it in the last world, the beta world. But I'm kind of considering bringing back the museum because that museum was kind of eh. And also for a Forever world, a museum does kind of make a lot of sense to document all of the different achievements over the course of the world, but then also some other things my original museum plan from season 1. So this is one of my old PS4 worlds back in 2021, a very long time ago now, was to have all of the different armor sets and different tools. So I kind of think that would be a cool idea. But I also recently rewatched an ibxtoycat video from his world, and he has that giant pixel art statue of his Minecraft character. And I think, to be honest, because this is my own skin. I made the outfit. I didn't make the original. It was custom made for me. But I think it'd be cool to have this as a pixel art somewhere. And I don't know, I feel it would be cool to have it at spawn, especially on top of a hill like this. I feel that would just be perfect. So I'm not quite sure just yet, but we'll see. I did also kind of plan out a path that ends, because I don't think we're going to be having anything in this direction, at least not for a long time, and I might plan the main path to go around it instead. So yeah, I think probably fountain, maybe Christmas tree here, big project up there, museum or pixel art sort of area. This one, I'm going to pop a building in, but I think the main idea is going to be market stalls. I just love the idea of a little market area. It is getting dark, so I should probably go to sleep real quick. I was going to pop a market stall here, and I may still do, or like one right here as well. How can I not sleep yet? I literally see the moon. What you on about? There we go. But I think what would be a cool idea is to have like some decorative flower pots, maybe some benches and stuff. But I'm not quite sure just yet. We'll see about that. And then up here is another platform, not finished off just yet, but yeah, another platform which I think would be cool, basically for the same thing. Probably another building, maybe a few more market stalls. But it would be maybe better to have like an area that's like fully concentrated on buildings, because if we're gonna have market stalls there, we can't just have like a ton of market stalls here as well. Like I feel like it's really only ideal for one area. And I do like the idea of that one because of where the path is going to go. So I need to fill in them fences, but right here is where the path to the farming district and the shipbox like kind of starts. And so I think it would be cool if you like walked in this way and there were market stalls immediately. So like you could buy things and like trade in a way. I think that'd be cool. The only like uncertainty, I suppose, is like down this way, where like what's going to be down here, because there's like this like big ocean / riverbed. Like I want to maybe put a dock, but other than that, I don't really know what's going to be down there yet. So a lot of kind of unknowns in that aspect. But yeah, so I had started working on this. In fact, I will keep adding bits in. Oh, that isn't that annoying. I actually hadn't thought that. If I get rid of that, does that look okay? Not really. That? Yeah, that looks okay, I think. I think that'll work. But yeah, so I had started this building, because, to be honest, I did say in the last episode that we was going to be doing the interior in here, which, yeah, still empty. But I don't know, I just hate doing interiors. Like, they're my least favourite thing, besides, like, things I'm scared of. like extra monuments and ghasts and the warden and stuff like that. Like, it is, I just don't find it appealing at all. So I don't know, maybe I'll just leave them empty. Maybe put like black wool behind them, behind the glass, to make it look like as if there's something in. I honestly don't know, to be honest. I really don't. The only one I know we're going to do something in is this, because this is like a storage closet, not closet, shed. So like this is just going to be full of chests and like maybe a crafting table, and like basically just for us a place to have all of our shit while we're working in the area without it being in like the middle of the open area. So so yeah, basically that is really all that's happened. I just wish that I didn't have to cancel like half of the recording already, because I was making some good progress. So I am going to continue that though. I do have all the resources on me. In fact, I should probably put my armor back on, because I only have this one apple on me, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I didn't bring any other food with me. So I have to be kind of careful. If I'm going to use this one now, get myself up to full health. But yeah, so I have everything on me to keep on going. And yeah, so I don't really know. Wait, how many was this? 2. Yeah, it was 5. It's technically 6 extra that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Yeah, so it's a bit of a strange time right now, because so I've been like planning out all my episodes and all my videos, because soon the Weemfly Streets is going to come back, and if you don't know me, I cannot I am still growing, yeah. Okay, I keep like accidentally misclicking when I'm pressing certain keys and accidentally ending recordings because of my hotkey, so I'm like kind of paranoid. But yeah, if you don't know me, I just cannot manage multiple series at once. It's just never worked. It's just never really been a thing like I can do. This is going to be awkward. I don't have a water bucket on me. Well, that answers that anyway. Yeah, it's just something I can't do. So, I just want to, like, do this in a way that isn't going to kill me. Still not died on this world yet. If I might be able... Can I find it anywhere? Advancements... There's a statistics, isn't there? Okay, it's probably not going to be in there. Probably not then. I thought there was. I am actually going to break that, so then I can use that to land on. But yeah, so the Wii 5 Streets is coming back. It was never obviously meant to be like a permanent like ending or hiatus or anything. Like it was always meant because I had obviously planned this series. I planned both series out like before I actually came back. Like a month before I came back. Like I'd already planned everything out, and so I already knew kind of like where things were going, and I can't do multiple series for the life of me. So I was planning out every single video, basically till like the end of the year, because like that's kind of like really like a decent length plan. Considering I don't really know what's happening like after this, like I don't know really if the Wii 5 Streets is going to continue. I have like a different idea in mind for a Mario Kart Wii Worldwide series, so I'm like considering like, okay, like what's like the feasibility of that? What happens to the Wii 5 Streets? Basically. And so I noticed that the last Wii 5 Streets upload at the time of recording was 3 weeks ago. And I didn't realize it had already been 3 weeks because, and this is kind of like how I feel like I've got it all wrong, was that the first week without Wii 5 Streets, like, was just like Minecraft videos. It wasn't straight away the start of this series. We did that like one video kind of like covering like the idea of like recreating old versions of Legacy console. Which, like, I thought was pretty cool, by the way. Like, it's a cool idea to do this and have something, you know, I guess slightly different. But, yeah, I completely forgot, like, that had even happened, so my whole, like, timeline was off. So I think that the Wii 5 Streets is coming back this Thursday, when originally, when I had planned everything, I was like planning it for next week, but then that would mean we'd get to episode 8 on the Forever World on this series before Wii 5 Streets comes back. I need 2 more glass panes. Are you kidding? And so basically the way I worked it all out, and when I first planned my return, the plan was basically do like 3 weeks, it's like 6 episodes of a series, and then that way, that like beds the series in a decent length before it becomes like before it feels too stale. And yes, yeah, and well, I don't know, I have a clue what happened to my voice there. And so yeah, that was the plan. And then obviously that would be completely thrown off right now if I'd continued for another week. So, in a weird set of circumstances, we're going to be having the Wii 5 Streets come back this week, which I'm going to admit, And I don't know if I should. I actually need to get some trapdoors. Because, yeah, oh god, this is going to be fun. Although I am going to use the... Last time I used bricks for the... last time I used bricks for the scaffolding. Yeah, that was not fun. Okay. But, yeah, so... I am quite happy for the Weenfly Streets to come back, to be honest. Like, I have missed it. I really probably shouldn't admit that, but I have kind of missed it, and I just can't like shake that because it has been, well, we get like, it's been probably more than 3 weeks, to be honest, because like, you know, like the way that like editing goes and like scheduling uploads and stuff, I've not been great at scheduling uploads since the start of this series. Actually, in fact, I've been pretty bad. Like a lot of videos have come out on Fridays instead of Thursdays, or have been completely missed because of yeah, that works. Because of just the way that things have gone. But you know, I don't know. I am happy for it to come back. To be honest, I am. Is that gonna be right? Yeah, I think that's gonna be right. Have I even got a 1 block? I haven't even got a 1 block on this, but given how I did that one, yeah, given how I did this one, I think that's probably gonna be fair. Actually, you know, I don't like how it looks. I think if I do that, maybe actually that one there, and then we knock that one out. Nah, I preferred it like this. Oh god, the joy of the process of building, eh? Which means we have to knock that one out. Now this one is definitely going to be 2. That's for sure. There we go. But yeah, I am quite happy for it to come back. I would say I've missed it, to be honest. Get me all Lauren. But it kind of took me, yeah, I guess it kind of took me a bit by surprise that it's been that long since the last Weenfly Streets, which was, it definitely was a surprise when I noticed. Oh, brilliant. Typical, love crouching physics in modern Minecraft. There we go. Let's scaffold on over this way, over yonder. This will be a bit easier at least. I actually need to pop some torches in, but I'm running low on them as well. Which is not good. I'm also almost out of trapdoors already. Oh, this is fun. This is really fun. Of course, because that always happens. I forget that's a thing. When you crouch and you can like place multiple at once. Also, does that... Yeah, this just lets me up. Okay, I don't need to worry back up again. I just need to make some more trapdoors and torches, unfortunately. Is this dark? I can't help but feel like this is quite dark. But it is... Well, I mean, it should be all lit up. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But it's still... This is giving dark alleyway. Maybe this... Like, once the dirt is gone, maybe that'll help. But... I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that. I don't need to anymore on me. With 18 coal here. I am low on coal. I mean, when am I not low on coal in this world? But... Yeah, it's not a good sign. That is all of them gone. Just all the coal gone, bro. Here we go, more trapdoors. How many do I need now? Like that much, I think. And actually, with my fences, I'm gonna do this now before I forget. let's get these, at least these ones in. There we go. Ooh. Can I get any of these in, actually? Oh, I need to get cracked as well. I need to get cracked. Oh yeah, this needs to fix it. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with this one. Okay, I'm gonna fix all of that off camera. Let's finish this off. Let's get some torches in. I am gonna do the roof off camera because roofs are kind of tedious. And I did show how all of this works in the last episode, if you are curious and would like to know how I am building in this world, or at least the spawn area anyway. I do, like, this is another thing I want to admit, like, I want to kind of talk about, is I miss time lapses. They used to be like my favorite like parts of videos back during my like first spell on YouTube. I don't know if to do a video on this because it feels kind of like, I don't know, we're kind of having a little bit of real talk right now, which I quite like actually. This feels like a mining session, like kind of talk. I am tempted to do a video on this. I don't know if I will, but can I reach? Oh, I can. Perfect. Yeah. So I fell out of I did fall out of YouTube, as well as like gaming and everything. You know, like there was a period where I genuinely didn't want to do videos, and a lot of it did come down to just the way that, like, I guess I kind of focused a lot on trying to be like the YouTubers I was watching. You know, like I was watching Empires a lot, I was watching Hermitcraft a fair bit as well, and if you watch any of them, you know, like they're very like high edited, you know, like a video takes a week, a lot of stuff being done, you know, major progress in one episode that's like 20 minutes long. And to be honest, I think that killed my enjoyment because I wanted to do that kind of content. I wanted it to be a lot of progress. And what didn't help was parents, and I'm not going to go into family stuff today. But yeah, there was definitely some of that in there. Yeah, I've got no coal now. Maybe I still make a furnace. But instead I'll just burn up some logs real quick just to make a little bit of charcoal. Because I do want to get that area fixed. Let's actually start that. Dump all of that in here. Need some of you. Some of you. I need to make more of you, actually, right? Right, okay. I should have all of the chiseled on there. I don't think I need any more. At least I don't think. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I won't go into like family stuff. That's not really what I want to do right now. But it didn't help. Basically, like I was having to record. Of course, I was having to record whilst I was like home alone, which limited a lot of it. Okay, we'll just do like 8 stone bricks. But I don't really want to take away from the stack I've already got, so even though it doesn't really make a difference. There we go. I will make. Okay, whereabouts are we? Not gonna lie, like if I have a complaint about oh yeah, of course it got into that. If I have a complaint about this mod, it is that the crafting menu is so unorganized. Like, why is it like you have cobblestone, you have smooth stone, the mossy cobble's there, then you go into deep slate, and then blackstone, and then obviously you have the 1.8 stones, brick, and then just stone and stone brick, and then mossy stone is just kind of like they're like in their own group, and it just feels like it's all over the place, especially in here. Like I don't know how many times like I've gone to try and find something in here, and it is literally all over the place. That's the only criticism I have, if I'm being completely honest right now. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. Like I was just kind of out of it. Like I wasn't just wanting to do it anymore. And all of my motivation was just killed for YouTube. And then yeah, everything just kind of like pounded into one, and it just was not a fun experience. So like this is one thing that I've liked about my return, is that it does feel a lot more, I don't know, like okay, when I was planning my return, I did think about like what kind of content I wanted to make. Like I knew that I wanted to do something Mario Kart related, obviously. I did like the idea of doing like a worldwide series, because let's face it, I may play Lounge at some point, but I don't really see myself making a series out of it. Because I'm shit. Like, you know, I'm not a competitive player. Like I'm not that skilled at the game. But you know, I think it is fair to say like, okay, like I know I want to do that, and I also know kind of how, I wouldn't say easy it is, but it is it doesn't take as long. Like it's not the same sort of time commitment process that you have to go through in order to make a Mario Kart Wii Worldwide video. Like that's like an hour or two of recording. 2 hours is for 2 videos. Oh, that's fixed. Cool. And then you know you just edit it and upload it. You know it's really not that difficult to go through. But yeah, I don't know. I have to admit that when I was planning the comeback, I was kind of looking back with weird nostalgia to like the first Tattertown series I did, which was very slow paced. I think it had over 50 episodes, but it was a slow paced series, and like don't get me wrong, like I didn't really get much done, even though it was 4 months. But I was looking at it and being like, it was very down to earth. Like I would just, you know, I'd be doing this one little thing, and I would be just yapping about whatever was on my mind, and I was weirdly nostalgic for that. And I kind of wanted to do something like that when I came back. So, you know what? I'm glad that I've gone down this approach, and yeah, we are back. Back in style. I need to finish that off actually. At least just from like the bit that you walk around. Where did I? Oh, it's all in here. I was like, where is all my stuff gone? Like I literally just popped them back. I do need to make some more fences down. I think. I need one more fence. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Can I get that out of these? Yeah, I can. I don't have to make any more. Dude, where is the cracked? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get this done. Another set of fences. There we go. And then I think after this, I'm gonna tackle the path, because like it's not gonna take long to sort of showcase, but I think I should probably go over it. If all of this needs changing as well, actually, to have cracked in. But that is fine. We'll get this bit in anyway, and then We can call it from there. We'll do that. There we go. Boom, boom. Torch there, torch there, torch there, and torch there. Perfect. Yeah, I'll finish off all the shapes and that of these all off camera. You don't need to watch me go through this kind of process. Oh, actually, whilst I'm here, I'm not going to do it on this one, but can I get through there now? I can't. I can. Perfect. I decided to place torches here because I didn't really want to put torches on these 2 blocks here. So I decided to put them there because they are like kind of hidden. I feel like here could do with like some chests and barrels and kind of things, like a little storage dumpster kind of area. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the roof for that one off camera, and obviously finish off those little bits off camera. And to be honest, I think we're probably only gonna do like 1 more episode here because a lot of this I can do off camera. Do I do... Okay, this is the question. Do I do slabs? Because, well, stone, the smooth stone, this is going to be slabs. But, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe I make the planks into slabs to save on resources. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, we're going to use slabs. I think that's reasonable. Have I got enough, though? Okay. 32 is, I mean, more than enough for that roof. I don't really need the amount of stone slabs I even have on me right now, either. So, yeah, oh yeah, that's a problem. Like, you can't walk down this bit of the stairs, but oh well. So yeah, I'm going to do the same path design as what ibxtoycat did, for his world. So we'll do oak, planks. In my case, I think I'm going to do slabs to save on resources. And then, yeah, you have your, yeah, your like slabs along the side. And I think I'm going to do these ones to try and like pop torches on, perhaps. Like so. That is weird. Okay. Okay, that's like dynamic lighting that's triggering that, I think. Yeah, then we'll do them. I think we'll probably bring this down by slabs as well. Like so. In fact, we'll have to do some terraforming to make this work. But we will... Oh, cock. We'll have it go down, I think, to like this level. Right here. And then... I actually don't know. Maybe we don't terraform. Maybe I just do like pillars or something. And then right here, like this. Because what I could do is just do that to like make pillars out of it. Like so. I think that works actually. I'm pretty sure it does anyway. We'll see in a second once I've popped all of these in. We can actually put torches on them ones. Typical. Rain, rain, rain. Them there as well. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I think that works. We could do that. So then, yeah, this is the start to the path design we have. Maybe I like knock a few of these out, make it like a bit of a, I don't know, I wouldn't say like gradient, but a bit of a transition at least. Which reminds me, I do need to get some cobblestone for that. I do like how some of this is like not got any rain. I think that's pretty cool. The biomes are bioming. What would be funny is if some of this was like snow. That would have been funny. But unfortunately it is not the case. yeah, if I do like that, yeah, I think that works. So we now have the start to a path of design as well, which is going to go all the way over to the farming district, then also over to the shipbox, which I think I'm going to keep, but I want to build around it. Like, I want to try and integrate it into an area. So yeah. You know what? Let's build some more of it. Actually, I mean, how big is this? This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 16 would be enough. But we will obviously be getting. Okay, it isn't night time yet. It's going to be soon though. But yeah, we'll be able to get to the wood from the farming district. How many is it? Last 3, but I think we probably go with 5 to do that, and then right here is where it begins to go down, right? Is that reasonable? Because of the torches. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned more about the torches. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, that's 100% reasonable. There we go. So let's actually head back real quick while we still can before the monsters come out. I honestly think I'm not gonna like cut and have like the roof done and everything, because like, what am I gonna do? Like, come back and be like, yes, it's done, see ya. I think that's probably gonna do us for today beforehand. Like, I think I'm just gonna finish this and then wrap it up, I think. To be honest, quite a honest episode. Very much a real talk kind of episode, whilst making some, I guess, steady progress here today. I'm actually, though, quite happy with this. I think we've done well. Also, 1 slab left. Pretty cool. So, yeah, the start of the path is here. I mean, you know, like, let's say I do have something in that direction and I want a path from spawn. 1 right here probably would end up happening rather than from that side. But yeah, some decent progress. The almost 2 buildings have been now done. Gonna do the roof off camera. Not sure if I'm gonna do it in between this and the next episode, or whether it will be the episode after, because, to be honest, I may record these episodes back to back. I'm going to check Weemfi, though, to see if anyone is, also see what the Weemfi streets are like, I think, beforehand. But yeah, so pretty steady progress. I think next time it is going to be more the market stalls and the decorations, perhaps even some more like general progress. Like let's face it, I've worn this armor since like episode 2, so would be nice to get a change of clothes, perhaps. But yeah, I'm really happy with actually what we've done today. Didn't start off ideal, but we got some decent progress in the end. I'll probably start moving things in between episodes. That I know for sure I'm probably going to do. Just so we have like an actual decent area. But yeah, I shall see you either on Thursday for the return of the Weemfi streets, or this time next week. Minecraft is going to be every Monday. It'll be like a Minecraft Monday. It'll be pretty cool. So yeah, either on Thursday for Wingfire Street, or next Monday for more of the Forever World. And so, yeah, that is it for today. I bid this session adieu.